Hey, what's happening, y'all? It's your boy NaptownBorn. I know I'm late, but hey, what can I say? At least I'm here. Better late than never. Andre Ward dominated Carl Froch. I'd like to get on here and have a big long spiel about how great Andre Ward is, but I mean, I'm actually kind of disappointed. I respect Ward, but I really thought Froch was going to put up a much better fight than that. And I actually underestimated Andre Ward once again. I didn't pick Ward to lose. I just thought, to be honest, I didn't know who to pick. I thought Froch was going to do a lot better. But Andre Ward shut him down. Speed killed, and the fact that Andre could mix it up in and out so fluidly made the difference in the fight. And you got to give him all the respect, man. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I'm not thrilled by Andre Ward. I'm not a big fan of his, so I don't wanna be negative when he done such a good job. He's the Super Six champion, and regardless of what your opinion is on the Super Six, he's had a lot better competition than Lucien Bute. Andre Ward has had much better competition than Bute, and Andre Ward has come out on top. Now, I'm still not sold on Bute. I mean, I know he looks like he's a great fighter, but the competition level just hasn't been there for me yet. I would like to see them two fight. I would like to see a Ward versus Bute fight, but I can't necessarily disagree with Ward and his team if they end up taking a little time off or you know, not so great fight in between because yeah, because this tournament's been long and it's finally over. Time for a little breather, I guess. That's understandable, but I would like to see him just go on and take the other guy out. That's the only other guy at 168 right now that people are going. Can he beat Ward? I don't really think a lot of people think Anthony Dirrel can. And the problem I have with the Dirrel fight is Dirrel hasn't really fought anybody yet. Anthony Dirrel hasn't really fought anybody yet, and I'd really like to see him step up the competition level at least just a little bit before they go on and make a Dirrel Ward fight. I think it looks like it could be a good fight, but they need to give Anthony a little bit more time to, I don't know, kind of come out of his comfort zone a little bit and see what he can do against some better fighters. He hasn't been fighting the greatest fighters. I mean, he's been doing his thing though, doing what he's supposed to be, and he's undefeated. But you know, sink or swim time needs to come soon. But I don't think you do that against Ward right out the gate. Not with Anthony Dirrel. I think you take at least one or two fights, stepping up your level before you take on someone like Ward. I'm just not convinced about that fight. So that's how I feel about that fight. I just would really prefer Ward go on and fight Bute. I don't think it's a good idea to move up to light heavy, at least not right now. I think it's a better idea to let some of them guys at 175 clear each other out because that's a lot of big skilled guys to go through. And as good as Andre Ward is, uh, I would wait for him to dominate the 168 division before we start talking about him moving up to 175. Not that it's out of his reach. I just think right now, even money wise, him fighting Bute would be the way to go. But that's just my opinion, man. The guy is clearly number one at 168. I can't place Bute above Ward. After Ward dominated Froch like that, it's just his competition has been so much higher level than Bute's, and Ward has barely had a bad round, let alone bad night. Now, Bika gave him some trouble, but Ward ended up clearly winning that fight. I mean, he ended up winning it pretty handily. And then Abraham, again, he hit Ward sometimes, but you're a fighter. You're going to get hit sometimes. And, again, Ward clearly outboxed Abraham as well. So I just don't see I don't know. With Bute, man, the rematch with Andrade was impressive because of what happened in the 12th round of the first fight. I think everything since then, I think his biggest wins are Andrade and what? Edison Miranda? I think I've said this before. And that's just not enough to convince me. Just like it wasn't enough to convince me about Ward before going into this Super 6. I didn't think very highly of him at all. I said, what's his biggest fucking win? He outboxed Miranda for 12 rounds. Big fucking, big fucking deal. And then he entered this tournament and did, amazing. I'm not saying Bute can't be amazing. I'm just saying I haven't seen that yet. I can't judge by the competition he's had. I don't know. I'm not very high on Bute right now. It's just how I feel. I think Ward should be number one. No questions. No questions asked. I mean, that's just cut and dry. Plain and simple. Deuces. Oh, it's going to pause again. Deuces.